Who doesn't love a fleece-lined pocket? Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are talking about fashion, but in particular we are talking about winter coats. I know that it is basically the end of winter. Winter is on its way out, spring is coming in, but I really wanted to share the coat that I recently bought. I bought this in January. I've been wearing this coat for the last couple of weeks, month and a bit, and I am in love, obsessed. This coat is from Uniqlo. This is the women's seamless down hooded long coat. I love this coat so much. This has seen me through so much of the winter. Also, I actually originally filmed this video at the beginning of February, and when I went to edit the video was not formatted well. I can't use the footage no longer exists. It's a whole mess. So I had footage and pictures of a lot of things from this coat, which is now just all gone. So I'm refilming this video. In fact, I'm refilming a lot of videos these days. So I won't be able to show you every single thing, but I'm doing my best to refilm bits. So without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. So a quick backstory before we get into the coat I'm going to show you. 4 months ago, at the time of filming 4 months ago, I filmed a try on haul video with a couple of PLT Pretty Little Thing Borg coats. I went through them all, and in the end I settled on the long camel coat, and I returned the black coat and the chocolate brown coat. And you know, for a couple of weeks I was enjoying the camel coat. I thought it was nice. It looked nice. There were a few things with it that I wasn't really that happy with it, but you know, it was okay. I was wearing it. It was good, whatever. Then fast forward to, I think it was December, when it started to get quite cold. And guys, that coat was not warm at all. It was so cold. I was freezing. I would go out for morning walks with my sister and I would be cold from the moment I left the house until the moment I came back, and we would be walking for a long time. And you know, that coat, so many issues with that coat. It didn't do up to the top. The buttons didn't stay closed, the pockets were gross, the material was thin, I could feel my phone in my coat pocket. It was just such a mess, and I really didn't like that coat. So towards the end of it I was like, I need to get rid of this coat and I need to find a proper winter coat. So began my journey, and I was looking everywhere, I couldn't find anything, but then I remembered Uniqlo. Uniqlo is for me the greatest shop, the greatest clothing store ever. Uniqlo has to be my favorite place to buy clothes from. I don't like everything in Uniqlo, but they're definitely my favorite store because the things that I like, wow, the quality, wow, the design. They know clean lines. You guys know I love a clean line. Their clothes are so clean, so impeccable, so soft. The quality is really good. I've been shopping at Uniqlo for, dare I say, since I was in secondary school, and I am 28 right now. So I've been shopping with Uniqlo for more than 10 years. Absolutely love Uniqlo. And what's funny is that I normally buy my winter coats from Uniqlo, but last year, obviously with the shops being closed, it was a bit harder for me to go to the stores to try on the coats, because I like to try on coats before I buy them. Slash, when I was looking online, they didn't really have anything that I was really looking for. Like, I didn't really like a lot of the styles, the designs that they did have. But this time around, I looked on their website and I was actually debating between two coats, and it's really funny because I was debating between these two coats. I'll have them up on the screen so you can see them. Then I was on some random Korean celebrity website. I love celebrity gossip, I don't care where in the world. So I was on some random Korean celebrity website, and then an ad for Uniqlo popped up on the side. I saw this coat, I clicked on it, and I don't normally click on ads because I just ignore them, but I saw this coat, I clicked on it, I went online, I was like, this is the coat. This was why I was deliberating for 2 or 3 weeks on these other two coats, and I bought it. And then because I wasn't sure about the sizing of the coats, I bought 3 coats. I bought 2 coats in a size small, and then I bought another coat in a size extra small. I was deliberating between buying an olive coat or a black coat, and whether I should get the coat in a small or an extra small. But anyway, so I bought this coat, and I'm just super happy with this coat because it has been cold. It's been ridiculously cold. It has snowed. It snowed twice in London, and my coat has kept me super warm. It's like the difference between this coat and the PLT coat is just like night and day, completely moons apart. And I guess obviously because PLT is more fast fashion, you're not paying for comfort or form, you're literally just paying for style and looking good, not really to keep warm and stuff. So anyway guys, I feel like I've been talking a long time. So the coat in question, the Uniqlo women seamless down hooded long coat, and this is the queen. This is the coat. It's super warm, super padded. I love this coat. This coat came in 4 colors. This came in olive, natural, black and navy, but I got the black. I did also buy this in the olive, but because I liked how the black looked, I didn't even bother trying on the olive. I just sent it back straight away. And this coat is £109.90. It's originally £159.90. So even though it is very expensive, it is definitely such a good buy because the Uniqlo quality, you really can't beat it. And I'm a Uniqlo stan. I absolutely love Uniqlo. So this is the coat. It comes, like I said, in 4 colors. This also comes in lots of sizes. So this starts at double XS. So this starts at extra, extra small and it goes all the way to 3XL. So very inclusive on the sizing, which we like. I got a size small. I decided to stick to the size small. And I like this because this is lightweight, windproof, and this has durable water repellency. It's funny because I wore this coat this morning. It was raining outside. It really is water resistant. The way the water was just like dribbling off the coat, and at one point I said to my sister, it's funny that the water's not going anywhere, it's just staying on the coat. So this definitely will keep you nice and dry. I love that it is also seamless, so when it's cold the air can't get in through like the stitching and things. Let me go on to some of the key points of the coat that I personally really like. So the first of which, my biggest bugbear that I had with the PLT coat was that it didn't do up to the top. I think it only did up to like in between my boobs, which was very annoying, especially when it's cold and you want to be warm and you want to be wrapped up. Like you need something that's gonna do you all the way up to the top and go down to the bottom, which that coat did not do. I even remember saying that in the video that I would have liked it a bit more if there was another like button or something. But this coat we love. It's got a zip. The zip goes all the way up to the top, so it comes all the way up to my chin, and then it also has poppers on it, which is good, so you know that you're going to be extra secure in it, which is nice. And this is a long line coat, so it does go down quite long, so if you do want a long coat then this is definitely a great thing to go for. And the zip itself doesn't go right the way down to the bottom. The zip for me comes up to about my knees, I would say, but the poppers do pop all the way down to the bottom. So if you see, this is the bottom and we've got like the popper there. So even though the zip doesn't go down, the poppers do. Although I do have to say, when you do have this popped all the way down to the bottom, you can't take long strides because you're going to come unpopped, as I've discovered many times. I love also that the hood, when you put the hood up, nothing is coming in at your neck because it's got a nice like seamless stitching. It's just very like, everything is just really nice. It's the padding. I love this chunk here, which really does keep out the wind and it keeps out the cold. So if it is really cold, you can just put your hood up and you know that your head is going to stay warm and insulated. On to the other thing that I like about this is the pockets. Now my thing is, I don't really like pockets that much, but I know that I need them. So for me, I need a pocket that's going to be really discreet, that I'm not going to really feel anything in there, and that I can just slot my hands in. And my issue with the PLT coat was that the pockets were like, you had to put your hands in from above, which was quite cumbersome if you're walking down the street and you just want to kind of have your arms by your side, not really in front of you. But this Uniqlo coat has the pockets kind of at a slant, but what I love about these pockets is that they're hidden, You can't see them. The pockets don't disrupt the flow of the coat. Like if I hold up the coat, you can't, I mean obviously you can kind of see where the pocket is, but you can't always tell where the pocket is. So it's nice if you do want to carry like money or your phone or your keys, a bit more discreet than having a wide open pocket. And this pocket has a zip, which is good. The zip is also very discreet. I'm always having to feel around a bit for like an extra 2 or 3 seconds till I can find the zip to open it, which is definitely good if you do want to keep some valuables in here. But guys, that's not all. That is not the only thing. When you open the pocket is lined. The pocket is fleece lined. So you want to put your hands in your pocket. It's really cold. I did this a lot. Your hands will be warm because the pockets are fleece lined. Like, I love that. Who doesn't love a fleece lined pocket? I absolutely love that. It's really nice. This has kept my hands so warm and so toasty. The PLT coat, the pockets were so barren and like empty, and it was like, ugh, it almost felt unfinished. But this, even down to the details, this is really nice, and the pockets are a good size. I can fit what phone is this? I can fit my iPhone 11 into my coat pocket, and I've also fit in like a small hand sanitizer in there, my wallet in there, like my small card holder I've put in there. What else have I put in there? Like keys and things. So the pockets aren't super big, but you can definitely get in a couple of bits and bobs in there. So say you are going for your daily walk or something, you can put your keys in there, your phone in there, and it's okay. And I imagine even when things open up again and you're going out to like a winter market or something, you can put your money in here, your phone. And I do also like that when I wear the coat and I have stuff in my pocket, I can't always feel the things in my pocket. My main pet peeve is when I'm walking and I can just feel like an outline on my leg. Ooh, I really don't like that. You can tell I'm a bit like picky about things, can't you? But I do like that you can't always feel things, especially when the coat is open. You can't really feel things on your legs so much. And I guess also the smaller the item is, then you're least likely to feel it. Even when my coat is closed, I can't feel like my keys in there or my hand sanitizer or my card holder. I can feel my phone from time to time, not all the time, but definitely the smaller things, you're less likely to feel them on your leg as you're walking. So this has 2 pockets. One pocket here on the side, and then another pocket, ooh, where is it? And then another pocket here on this side, and this pocket is also fleece lined. They're both fleece lined. And then guys, this coat also has another pocket. It's got a cute hidden pocket, so it's got an inside left breast pocket, which is really good. It's a nice big kind of size. You can see that is the pocket, and it's got a zip. This pocket is not fleece lined, unfortunately. In this pocket I can fit my phone in here, and normally that is what I put in this pocket. And I love this pocket because it is an inside pocket, so it's very discreet. If you want your personal belongings to be a bit more secure and you want to not worry about them at all, especially if you know you are out and about and you don't want to be minding your pocket so much, then this is great because you put your phone in here, you zip up the coat, you pop it up, no one is coming in, no one knows that there's a pocket in there, because it is very streamlined, it's very sleek, it's very hidden away, and it doesn't ruin or mess with the flow of the coat. So you're not gonna know that there's a pocket in here unless, I guess, you watch this video and you see someone wearing this exact same coat, but otherwise you're not gonna know that there's a pocket in there. Again, when I put things in here, I don't feel anything on my chest, which is quite weird. I'm not sure why I don't, but I don't feel things on my chest that are in this pocket. I think it is just nice when you're going out and you don't want to be, you just don't want to worry about your belongings, or you want to take your phone with you but you don't want to be on it all the time, then this is a great place to just put it in there, and then you always know my phone is in here. If I need to check something or I need to pay for something on my phone or whatever, you can just reach in and grab it out, and it is very discreet. I think that's the thing that I like. So especially for when things start to open up and whatnot, and you're going around like a Christmas market and you know pickpockets are always everywhere, you know that you can keep your most valuable things in here and not have to worry about someone trying to rob you, because you're safe. And then what else? Then it also has this elastic thing in the hood. I have no idea what this is for, but that is there, I guess. My only issue is that the hood is a bit small. Well, not small. I think I personally prefer my hoods to be quite big and quite oversized, so they almost cover my eyes, but this hood doesn't do that at all. So I would probably prefer the hood to be a bit bigger, but then in that case I'd need a medium or something, but the medium would just be way too big for me. And yeah, kind of like in a nutshell, that is this coat. I love it so much. I've had so much fun with this. It's just such a simple coat. I love the design. It's really padded. The seamless design, like I said, means that no like wind, no cold, no nothing is coming in through, and that just helps to keep you insulated. This is also a down coat, so it is packed with down in it, so I guess it's not a vegan coat. This does have down in it, which is what helps keep you super warm. And it's funny because even though this coat is really thin, it really does keep you really warm. One time I went out, it was -3 degrees. Was I cold? No, I was not cold at all. This coat kept me so warm, and I was only wearing like, what was I wearing? I was wearing like a long sleeve top and a hoodie, like a thin hoodie, and I was so warm. I was kept really warm. And I was watching a review, some guy's review, and he bought this coat to help him through the cold Canadian winters, and he said that this coat helped keep him warm, and it gets to be like -20 degrees in Canada. So if that can keep him warm, I feel like this can keep you warm anywhere. Although I will say that even though this does keep you warm, this doesn't mean that you just wear a t-shirt with the coat. You still need to like put on a few layers, but you don't need to put on like 10 million layers. You can just even do something like this. I actually went out, was it last week? I went out last week and I was just wearing a thin top like this, and I was still quite warm. So I think just depending on the weather, you'll just have to use common sense and discernment to know what to wear with this, but you can definitely wear layers with this. That said, depending on what your size is, so for me, I can fit into a Uniqlo extra small, and I can also wear a Uniqlo small. So depending on how you want it to fit, then you can size up or take your normal size. A lot of the videos and things that I was reading, people were saying it's best to take the next size up, just so that you can wear jumpers, thicker jumpers, layers and stuff with it. But if you're okay with your regular size, then just take your regular size. I think it's just a shame now that the shops aren't open, because for me, I love to try coats on in store. I'm not really a big fan of buying coats online, but I guess while things are closed, you can just buy like 2 sizes and try them out. Well, that said, guys, this coat sells out. It sells out all the time. I'm gonna have links down below, but I don't know if the coats will still be available. I don't know anything of that, because this coat has sold out more times than I care to count. At least 10 times this coat has sold out. And even though I think probably by the time this video goes out, like I said, it will be a bit warmer, the weather will just be very different, I still wanted to put this video out because 1, I love this coat, and 2, because Uniqlo seems to come out with updates and variations of this same coat every year. So in case if they do come out with another coat this year, 2021, then I feel like this review will still stand, because a lot of the reviews that I was watching were from 2018, 2019. I think one was even from 2017, and the main design and layout of the coat was the same, apart from small differences. Like I think past variations you could detach the hood, whereas this hood is like fully stuck on. But I still feel like this is a good video to have in case you are looking for a winter coat. This coat is going to last me a long time, and I think I won't need to worry about buying a new coat. That said, there is another Uniqlo coat that I want, which is like the shorter version of this coat, which I think might be quite good for the spring or when it's not as cold. But really, I don't think I need another coat. I think this coat is really gonna do me well. It's got everything that I need. The hood is great, so I don't have to always take out an umbrella. It's wind resistant, it's durable, it's really lightweight, it's water resistant, like it's seamless, the pockets, the zip, the poppers. This is almost like my dream coat, and I do love that it's long. It makes me feel like I'm an actress. You know when you see these on-set pictures of actors in the middle of winter and they're always wearing these long coats? I never used to find those coats nice, but now when I see them I'm just like, oh, that looks so nice. And there's nothing better than being warm. I think sometimes you need to take comfort over style, but I think in this instance you get comfort and style. If you like a minimalist vibe or whatever, then you really can't go wrong with this coat. I've now had this coat for a month, 2 months, almost 2 months I've had this coat, and I love it so much. It's my best friend. I honestly love this coat, and I love going out now. I love going out for walks because I know I'm going to be warm. And now that it's gotten warmer, I can go out in less with the coat and still be quite warm, because obviously it's not super warm these days, but it's been mid temperature, like 8 degrees. So in 8 degrees you can definitely go out in like a thin top like this and you still get quite warm. But anyway guys, that is all from me, my rambly video. I hope you like this video. I know that the season for winter coats is definitely long gone and now we're looking towards spring, but if you are still looking for a winter coat, you want to get a winter coat for December 2021, then make sure you check out this coat. I'm going to have links to it down below in the description, and in the meantime I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys. Come on, shut me up.